Hi, I'm Lynn Robinson, CEO of Easter Seals Colorado. And Jake, I'd like to thank you for your many years of participation. Not only have you been a wonderful supporter financially, but you've come up to the camp and you've participated in our programs. You are a real superstar, not only with our families, but the children that come to Easter Seals. As you come in, they all know you're there and they're all excited to be a part of whatever you're going to do there. Thank you so much for being a part of us for so many years.
Jake, you're the best.
Quiet on the set. Hi, I'm Jake Jabs. I just love this couch. You still running?
Okay, you're nibbling pretty hard, Ryan. Look what we uncovered.
And our trucks will save you money.
Is my mic on?
95, 100, 100. Thanks for your business.
Yeah, I had a guitar studio. I was teaching guitar. Landed up buying half interest in the music store right downtown Bozeman, $1,500 for half interest. Bought my partner out for $3,000 a year later. Now I'm the proud owner of this little music store downtown Bozeman. And what happened is there was a upstairs to it, and it was empty. And a guy came through, he was selling furniture. And I liked what I saw, and he talked me into buying a carload of furniture. One reason I've been successful is you take risks. I'm an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur take risks. So I bought this whole carload of furniture, which at the time I couldn't afford. But I thought, well, I'll just sell it cheap, blow it out so I can pay the bill. So I sold it cheap, and it worked. And all of a sudden, I found out everybody needed furniture. Not everybody needed a guitar. And so I started selling furniture, and of course, the rest is history. 14 stores. Yeah, we're very successful. Our biggest furniture store in the country, really, in volume.
Thank you, Jake, for everything you've done for the camp.
I think it started with growing up. We're a family of 9 kids in rural Montana, Lodge Grass, Montana, a really small town, and in Crow Indian Reservation. You see a lot of poverty in the Indian reservations, and so growing up I saw a lot of it. We had a neighbor that died of epilepsy, for example, had another neighbor that had polio. But seeing a lot of poverty growing up, I think I always had sympathy, and I always felt that if I could do something to help people, particularly people with disabilities, I think it comes from growing up poor and being around it a lot.
Jake, thank you and I love you.
Hi, I'm Jake Jabs. I'd like to take a moment and introduce a very special person, Max Grains. He's the 1999 Colorado Easter Seals Ambassador.
We give over $1 million every year to different charities. And we get calls, you can't believe, we get probably 10, 15, 20 calls a day to give to different charities. But the ones I like to give are the ones that I think are doing good, that are helping people with disabilities. Maybe if you have a disability, you might have a tough time in life. And I've been coming up here for 30 some years, and it's just a neat experience, and seeing the kids, and you go back very humble. You go back and thinking, I have no problems. It's a very humbling experience coming here and spend several hours. I like to give to charities that help people.
But for Jake, it really comes down to his heart and what he cares about, and the people that he cares about. And that's why Easter Seals, for probably the longest running support for him, has been Easter Seals. And the reason for that is the work that they do and his ability to really be directly involved. I mean, he loves going up to the camp. He loves being involved, directly with the kinds of things that Easter Seals does. And it's very meaningful to him personally, and it goes way beyond any kind of benefit that there might be to the company.
Well, I think it was about 6 or 7 years ago, they actually figured out I'd given $1 million to Easter Seals at that time. And I'm not positive what now. It's probably up around $1.5 million now, $1,500,000 to Easter Seals. Plus, we've given things that we don't even count, you know, like some furniture and things like that that aren't figured in that.
All the furniture around camp is basically donated from American Furniture Warehouse. I know he also helps with cash donations. He's a very, very generous person. One of our latest and greatest achievements was building Home Builders Lodge, and that's a large 50-people lodge that we went and asked for him to furnish the entire building, which is a large, large building, and it took him a minute, and he said absolutely that he will help, and all the furniture there was donated from him. Like I said, most of the furniture everywhere you look around is donated from him.
Searching for the home I hope to find. I print out my tomorrows won't sing.
I encourage a lot of people to give in the furniture industries. A lot of times when we go back and we have a meeting in the furniture industry, I encourage members. What I found it seems like a lot of them are tightwads. And I said, guys, hey, why don't you get off your butt and give to charities? And it feels good. And I've talked some of the other companies, furniture companies, into giving. So it ain't just my employees, it's other people and other companies to also donate to charities. And they've done it, and they come back and say, you know, that was a good decision. That was the right thing to do. And of course, with the employees, the more employees that I can get involved at, the better it is for them, the community, better for everybody. You know, everybody. It's a win-win deal for everybody. Doesn't hurt to give. It makes you feel good.
I think if you wanted to just do philanthropy to look good, you would probably do some things that differently than what he's done. You know, it's not for the recognition, but it's to enable other folks to see what great things Easter Seals does.
Jake, I want to add my voice to the others in saying thank you and congratulations for your overwhelming level of moral and particularly financial support for the Easter Seals and for the Denver community. You single-handedly have made life better in the Denver area. And I want to say a personal thank you as well to you and the big cats. Your ads on Channel 9 contributed to my salary, and you're now supporting my retirement. So congratulations and thank you.
Congratulations, Jake. You so deserve this recognition for all that you do for our community, and thank you for over the years for partnering with 9 News for 9 Cares Colorado Shares. It is great to come out to your store and your parking lot, see everyone in your community come and help us raise food and clothing and toys for people in our community who really need it. And you know what? Your employees are awesome. You have really made a culture of giving, and I think that's wonderful. So thank you for all you do.
Peter Boyle's Morning Show, 710 KNUS, and of course, longtime friend of Jake Jabs. One thing about Jake, and it's really the thing that nobody knows, is how much Jake gives of his own time and his own money. When I call Jake, he always says yes. And now with Easter Seals, I've done so many telethons with Jake, and he's a one-of-a-kind guy, and we need more of them. I love you, Jake. There's nobody better than you, brother man. Thank you.
You know, I encourage all of you to come up to the Easter Seals in Rocky Mountain Village up here. I tell you, you won't be sorry you did. It's a great experience. Every time I come up here, I walk away humbled and just thankful for what's going on up here. You see improvements all the time. It gets better all the time. Thank the home builders and all of the other people that give a lot to the Rocky Mountain Village. So I encourage all of you to come up and support Rocky Mountain Village and come up and experience it yourself. You won't be sorry.